So this is indeed a historic and a path-breaking visit. And I use these terminologies by fully looking into them. Uh, you will see both on the substantive side and on the ceremonial side that it will be historic. Uh, as you are aware that this will be the third leader from independent India, that is in the last 75 years, who has been invited by the president to be the state guest. And that has many ingredients, including a formal ceremonial welcome at the White House. Then there will be, of course, the formal talks, and there will be a formal ceremonial dinner where you will see the top of the cream of United States attending. We have often seen, in fact, editorials are written on them subsequently. Then there is the ceremonial lunch hosted by the Vice President and Secretary of State. And of course, there is going to be the joint session of Congress, which Prime Minister will be addressing. There are three aspects of this which are very important. One, you will see the personal chemistry reflected in a number of interactions. In fact, this visit will show perhaps the maximum interaction between Prime Minister and President of United States. Number two, you will see that the next level of the partnership will be visible. Thirdly, if I may add that the global good, and as Prime Minister Modi has often described that this is a partnership for global good, that will also be very clearly visible. I'm going to avoid getting into specifics, but there are 5 broad areas which will be clearly covered. One, of course, is defense and strategic cooperation, which will be adequately reflected. Second is healthcare partnership and different aspects of that. We have just gone through the COVID, and we can see that there is much more collaboration on affordable healthcare and affordable vaccines, medicines, etc. Third will be technology, and that is correlated with digital, startup, innovation, all interlinked. Fourth will be environment, energy, renewables. And finally, knowledge and education partnership. Again, which is a very, very critical area, and it also gets reflected in skill development, which is an important objective of the Prime Minister, and number of schemes are being implemented in India. As far as these areas are concerned, I think important ingredients on the base are that they are all people-oriented and development-oriented. And also, trust and confidence are important aspects of each one of them. And then they are targeted for global good, as I mentioned earlier. And the underlying aspect is that there is going to be much more strategic understanding between the two sides.